Alright, so here is the list of 12 most anticipated movies of 2025, and this is just my list. These are just the movies which I am extremely excited to watch. But of course, I'm going to encourage you to go down in the comment section and please share the list of the movies that you are excited to watch in this year 2025. I'm not ranked any of these movies. I've just wrote their names in chronological order of the release date. That means if a movie is going to come out in January, I have listed it at the top. If the movie is going to come out in the month of December, I have listed it at the bottom. So this is not the ranking, this is just in chronological order. So okay, the first movie is Valentine's Day. Are you expecting a rom-com? No, it's not a rom-com. It's actually Captain America Brave New World. Yes, it is going to come out on Valentine's Day. So yeah, Captain America Brave New World, it's an MCU project. Oh, of course, I'm going to be excited about this. And speaking of MCU, I've also made a video in listing my top 5 most anticipated content pieces coming out in 2025. You can check the video out here. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is another MCU movie, Thunderbolts, coming out on May 5th. Again, it's an MCU movie. Regardless, I'm going to be excited about this. Then at number 3, we have a Tom Cruise movie, Mission Impossible, coming out on May 23rd. Now, it is going to be the final Mission Impossible movie. Now, the movie was first called as Dead Reckoning Part 2, but now the name of the movie is completely changed. Of course, it is going to be the continuation of the first Dead Reckoning movie, which came out in 2023. And it is said, and I think it is going to be the proper final movie of the Mission Impossible franchise. Let's move on to May 30th, the Karate Kid movie. Now, I am a fan of the original Karate Kid movies, and I'm also a fan of the Cobra Kai series that comes on Netflix. I'm a fan of that, and now this movie is kind of the amalgamation of two different Karate Kid worlds. We have Ralph Macchio's character from the Cobra Kai and the original Karate Kid movies, and we also have Jackie Chan from the reboot Karate Kid movie that came out in 2010. Now this movie is definitely going to be the amalgamation or the mixture of both these Karate Kid worlds, and I'm excited for this. Of course, I'm excited for this. And this movie may also close the chapter of Daniel LaRusso's character, and he has been playing that character for over 30 freaking years. Alright then, we are talking about action, so let's bring in another action movie called as Ballerina, June 6th. Now this is going to be a spin-off movie from the John Wick franchise, and of course John Wick is going to be in this movie, and of course I am a fan of the John Wick franchise. And Ballerina is going to be played by Anna de Armas. And yeah, John Wick is definitely going to show up in this movie because we have seen him in the trailer itself. Yeah, John Wick was in the trailer of Ballerina. Anyways, it is going to come out on June 6th. I'm excited for this. Then we have a movie which was warranting a sequel for a lot of years. The movie is 28 Years Later, coming out on June 20th. Now, if any one of you have seen the first movie 28 Days Later, you know how terrific that movie was. And then a sequel came out 28 months later or weeks later, I think, that didn't really grab the audience. But now this is going to be a sequel or a threequel, whatever you want to call it, that is going to be exciting because it consists of Academy Award winner Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy is going to come back in this movie. I am absolutely excited for this. If you haven't seen by chance the first movie 28 Days Later, I encourage you to watch it. It was a zombie movie. But anyways, let's move on to the next movie. Next we have F1 coming out in June 27. By the way, we are in the summer of movies, the summer blockbuster period, and we have Brad Pitt movie F1. Now there is a very interesting thing about this movie. You see, this movie is directed by the same director who directed Top Gun Maverick, consisting of Tom Cruise. Now there was one thing that was very stand out in that Top Gun movie, and that was we as an audience got the feel of sitting in the aircraft. It was one of the USPs of having a feel as an audience, having the feel of being in the aircraft. That was one of the USPs of this movie, and therefore this new movie with Brad Pitt called as F1, is also on the same lines of having that experience as a viewer. Now the situation is like this, that we as an audience may get the feel of sitting in a F1 vehicle, whatever you want to call it, the vehicle. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that experience because it is being directed by the same director who gave us Top Gun Maverick. Now let's move on to a very big era, and that is of Jurassic World Rebirth. This movie is going to come out on July 2nd. Alright, this is going to be a huge thing. You see, the first Jurassic movie, the first Jurassic Park movie was absolutely fantastic. Second and third, not that much maybe, but the thing is that this Jurassic World Rebirth movie is bringing in the same director who wrote the first Jurassic Park movie. Therefore, a lot of people are saying that this Jurassic World movie is going to do justice to the original source material and still have its own narrative. Now, probably the most anticipated movie of the year, Superman. Superman is going to kickstart the proper DCEU, the new DCEU. It is going to come out on July 11th, and it's going to be a blast. I hope this movie turns out to be good, because a lot of things are pinning on this movie. A lot of things are on this movie. The whole structure of the DCEU, the new DCEU, hinges on this movie, and it is going to be made by James Gunn. So yeah, everyone is excited about this movie. Now the month of July is going to be quite interesting, because as I said, 2nd of July, Jurassic World comes out, 11th of July, Superman comes out, and 25th of July, only 14 days after one superhero movie, we get another superhero movie, this time from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Fantastic Four First Steps. Fantastic Four comes out on July 25th, just a few days after my birthday though, but anyways. So yeah, the month of July is going to be absolutely interesting. Now, the reason why I'm excited for this movie is because it's an MCU movie. It is the first family of the MCU, but the biggest reason is that this movie will lead us directly into Avengers Doomsday. Like, the end credit scene of this movie will lead us directly into the Doomsday movie. So yeah, damn excited for this. And month of July is going to be a hell of a month, absolutely. Then we have now we have only 2 movies left. September 5th brings us Conjuring Last Rites. Now it is said that it is going to be the final Conjuring movie. Now this universe started from 2013, I guess, with the first Conjuring movie. Then we had the Annabella movies. Then we had the Nun movies. But everyone's favorite was definitely the ghost or the spirit investigation couple, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Now it is going to be their last movie, and it is going to be the final movie of the Conjuring franchise. So yeah, get ready for a face off of Lorraine Warren and Nun. Alright, so the last movie is a James Cameron movie. December 19th marked the date for Avatar Fire and Ash. Avatar or Avatar, whatever you wanna call it, but Avatar Fire and Ash. It is the 3rd movie in the Avatar franchise, and yeah, this time we are going to deal with Fire and Ash, and whenever an Avatar movie comes out, it is going to be on everyone's list. So yeah, these are the 12 movies that I am damn excited to watch this year. And as I said at the start of the video, that you can definitely go down in the comment section and list your movies that you are most excited to watch. Please do that. It helps the channel. It helps build an engagement. Please do that. And yeah, if you can check out some of the videos on my channel as well. And if you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe the channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching.